You got that recording?
Yep.
Sounds good. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to feed the morning feeding by hand for the rainbow trout that are within the system. And right now these rainbow trout are right about 1 kilogram. We actually harvested one yesterday. It was 16 inches and 1.1 kilograms. So it's a pretty massive animal. It's a little bit over 2.5 pounds or 2.25 pounds. What we're feeding is a engineered formulated pellet, which is specific to the size of this animal and specific to this animal. And we give these animals, right now we're giving them 350 grams per feeding. And we'll do this twice a day because it's shown time and time again that feeding twice a day on a regular schedule is the most beneficial way to grow out the animal with the smallest feed conversion ratio, especially if you're doing it by hand and you're feeding the satiation each time. So what that means is you feed exactly what the animal wants, and no more, and you don't formulate waste as a result of that. So currently the water temperature is 13.9 degrees Celsius, which is really, really great for trout production. And the way we normally feed is we kind of just come down here toward the head of the raceway, and we throw the feed down the raceway to kind of distribute it so that we minimize competition. And it usually takes about 20 to 30 seconds before feeding commences. So let's see what happens today. You might have to get down into the view it. And almost instantaneously, you can see these animals have been waiting for food. You can see how large some of them are. And it's a good sign when they're splashing like this. That's active aggressive feeding. You can see how they're schooling even up here at the head, which is something they do only during feeding. They don't like to come up here towards this end of the raceway because it's unshaded. You may notice there's some goldfish inside the system as well. They were placed in here to inoculate the system, and we thought that they would be consumed by the trout when they're young, but it turns out they've actually been pretty successful growing out with the trout. These trout are now 15 months old, and we received them at 3 inches, and like I said, currently they're 16 inches, and they're a little over 2.25 pounds. That's a very successful grow out. Our objective was to hit 1 pound in 12 months, and we hit that objective. We hit that goal in 11 months, and now they've actually grown exponentially since then. To 2.5 pounds. Hard to say. They have a lot of value staying within some systems because they provide us all the nutrients. And if we were to restock right now, we have a slight drop in the nutrients, exactly. So at this point, what we're thinking we'll probably do is crowd them and partially harvest them as we add new animals in. See, there's still some feed remaining. See how large some of these animals are. Are you able to capture them on the camera? Usually you can only see the lips. So yeah.
Oh yeah, you can see them all now. Got a pupillo.
Yeah, see all these
that's a big guy.
Yeah. No, they're heavy. You took it out yesterday. No, I didn't eat him. He did it to somebody else. He was about this big. That's all you could do to hold on to him. He was so strong.
That's nice.